It's a goal! Can you believe it? It's extraordinary!
The final game of round 15. It is Fremantle and Carlton in the west at Optus Stadium. And we are underway. His handball turned over. And here's Ryan, who took his time. Got to bump for his trouble. McCarthy trying to use the body. Spills back to Brayshaw. Pretty open forward line for Fremantle. Long ball in, Matera.
Up for him.
3 goals in each of his last 2 matches. Brandon Matera, as he opens up the angle and around the body, gets the great start for Fremantle. And he launches long. Good entry again. Curnow presenting, handling the spoil. Big bump by Hughes, and he might have hurt Curnow there as well. Who's clutching at his knees. He goes to the ground. That could be a blow for the Blues. Here's Hughes. Darcy spots up Bewley in the middle. Long kick in towards McCarthy presenting.
That's a great marker.
Charlie Curnow with the trainers at the minute. In the meantime, it's McCarthy. Has it got the distance? It does.
As most teams do, big and stretch, both wide and long, so they can create pockets.
Plowman kicked into the man who was working the mark in Walters. Fremantle backtracking again, but it's a great kick. Mundy.
He could go the distance here, Perv.
I reckon it might just be beyond him. He'd be right on his limit.
Logue was trying to run around the back for the handball. Mundy goes in towards Fife. He's the man.
That is superb. Because
he's such a strong and powerful player, Nathan Fife, but the kick just suited him beautifully.
So Nat Fife, a shot at goal. There's a good one off the boot, and the Dockers have got the first 3 of the game. Bewley was cleared out of there with a good bump. Walters had his head down, taken high, and he'll get the free kick at the shot at goal. Certainly increased in the 2019 season. And Michael Walters has been a driving factor of that. And into the path of Brennan Cox. McCarthy on a strong lead into the forward pocket. Just sits up a little, but he got a push. It looked like it was about to go over his head. Back in the side. Hasn't played since round 7, but he's enjoying his return. He's got 2 goals in the first quarter. Marcy wary of Cruiser before that stoppage. It's hit straight down the throat of Murphy. Out into the path of Casbolt. Different Logues lost his boot as it's chipped into Gibbons. Last 5 for Michael Gibbons has gone 0, 2 goals, 0, 2 goals, 0. So he's due for 2 goals this afternoon. And there's his first of the afternoon, and the Blues first. Hill just hacks it away. We'll come back to Newman. And queuing up again, Simpson. And it's going to be a down-the-ground free kick, or across the ground, if you like, free kick to the Blues.
They've been right on top. You can see there in your screen, 10-0 forward half intercepts this quarter.
Jested again. Just chipping up. Petreski-Seaton. Sam Petreski-Seaton, the young man from Halls Creek, spent some time in Broome over the Blues bye. He's back out there. He's in form. He's kicking a goal. And the Blues are playing well. Carlton go forward again. Not really to the advantage of Dow, but he weighted down. And he sent it towards goal. Paddy Dow adds another. And the Blues are on a roll.
Deep forward half. Not really come up at the ball.
Out the back they go again. The Blues, they weighted down. Dow into the pocket. Walters back there. McGovern getting involved. He dropped it first time, but he can help himself to the goal. And on cue, Mitch McGovern kicks it, and the Blues continue on their way. The players thought it was a Blues free kick, so they started going forward, and it was Fremantle's, which allowed Matera to escape. He's at the 50. Fremantle desperate for a goal. Banfield crunched into. They'll take the goal for Brendan Cox. And they try and arrest some of the momentum the Blues have.
He's up and moving, but he's pretty shaken, the captain.
Has had concussion problems this season. Nat Fife copped a heavy knock against the Saints earlier on this season. We hope that he's okay. He's staying out there as we see a free kick in the forward line here going to Carlton. He hasn't hit the scoreboard in the last 6 weeks as he's been playing the majority of his time in defence. This shot at goal looks very, very good. And the Blues are away in the 3rd term. Pump, now Blakely in trouble. Logue has to go again. Blues with the numbers. Walsh, Kennedy, Boundary.
Well, they got the numbers, they got the energy, and they got the forward pressure.
So Hamling went on with it. Kennedy plays on, around the body, a sensational finish, and the Blues hit the lead. About to be run down, centre field. Now Jones just chips the kick short. McCarthy steals it. Gives Cam McCarthy half a chance. He unloads towards goal. And does he take that chance? Cam McCarthy. Sent forward by Chera, and McCarthy's got it again. And he showed just a few moments ago he's certainly capable.
Wouldn't back against him here, Perv.
No, this one's a little further out, though.
He's going to pass it instead. He goes to the square. Fife's wrestling. Fife's shepherding. McCarthy's goal. Ryan's kick, maybe a little clever, straight up the middle. Jones right there with Brendan Cox, able to win it. High up and under ball. Drops in a dangerous spot. Ryan went back in. O'Brien hacks it. It'll spill to Silvani.
Well, he did have an option too. I think it was Conker breaking wide to the other side of the ground.
Jack Silvani been running with one of the stars of the game this afternoon in Nat 5. And now he wants to punish him on the scoreboard. That went dead straight. Jack Silvani with a big finish, and the Blues close in. Newman, that kick's shallow.
Smart play, Cox.
Brendan Cox tapped it down. Mundy to Blakely. Handball set up Banfield a bit. Darcy's got it. Away to Mundy. Now to Tucker. Time to steady. No one in the square. And the Dockers get the answer. The young man in his first season. Langdon with a high ball out of defence. Jones with a big leap. And haven't they welcomed him back this afternoon? He darts the kick in. It was great delivery to Dow, who played on. He has to go. Not aware of it. Got a shepherd. Good tackle by Switkowski. Another chased out, and he wins the free kick, and the Dockers are on the burst. The Blues were about to shoot at the goal. Now Fremantle on the turnover. They've got a man out. McCarthy into space. He waits for some options. Sends it in. Walters. Having his career best season, Michael Walters. His numbers up right across the board. But it's been his finishing. It's been spectacular this season. He loves the big moments, and he kicks a big goal in the final quarter. Too much movement inside 50. So he heads to the goal square. McGovern knocked down. Murphy off a step, and Switkowski arrives again on the spot. Sneaking up from behind. Hughes to the outside of the boot. That's a bad error.
The players on that rule, Pav.
Nate Simpson not won this season. He opens it up and finishes nicely, and the Blues are right in it.
They are pushing aside that if they win this game clear inside the 8.
Wilson out to half-back, but it's going to come straight back. Newman chips it up, and Kennedy. The Blues who surged late in games, their last couple. They almost snatched a win against the Dogs last week. They're surging again here. Kennedy launches a big, big kick. A huge goal for Carlton. It is game on.
Let me get on the end of it. Where do I go? Can I block someone?
Darcy wrestling. The hit out down. Langdon's kick. Trying to get it out of the danger area, but O'Brien intercepts the mark. So many players forward of the footy. There's some pushing and shoving going on. They send it back in. Off hands out the back. Daisy Thomas! On the spot. It's Daisy, and Carlton hit the front.
A cool mind to work.
The Blues by 4. Long ball forward. Chera, Blakely. Chera trying to generate some run. Hill's the man to do just that. They get the overlap from Hughes. He goes wide to Matiro, just is able to gobble it up.
Mundy's a free man. They're going to stay wide.
He wants to go long to Michael Walters. Not that time. Brendan Cox, McCarthy. He's been deadly, and that's an excellent pass. Walters, no free kick. Switkowski, Dockers back in front.
What a game this one is, Pav, and but it's the control kick as well. No point winning the clearance, kicking it straight back to Carlton.
Huge stoppage here. Out the back, Murphy kept it moving forward. Gibbons hacks it. Off hands, Casbolt. He's wrestling, he's trying to take them all on. Fisher, clever, Murphy, the veteran, the sidestep, the banana! Mark Murphy to try and win it for the Blues at the death. They swamped the veteran. Remarkable goal late. They've got a renewed spirit at the moment. And they cause a huge upset in the West. The Blues with a big victory by 4 points at Optus Stadium.